learning what's being done in different JP districts to mitigate the issue. This morning, we're joined by JP Councilmember for District 5, Jennifer Van Vrancken. Good morning. Thank you for being with us.
Absolutely. Thank you.
The estimated timeline for the Saltwater to get to East Jefferson is by the 29th of October. We talked with President Chang yesterday, and she told us the parish is monitoring the water at your water lab. It is normal. You'll inform residents when it's not. But she said right now residents need to figure out where they get their water from in Jefferson Parish. There's 3 river intakes. How can people find that out?
Well, it's pretty easy because if you're on the east bank of Jefferson, you have one intake. If you're in Gretna, you have another. If you're on the west bank, you have another. So just depending on where you live, we will be sending out alerts. We'll be sending out information to say, if you live here, this is your date. So I know, like in my district on the east bank of Jefferson, October 29th is our date. So that's what we're talking to people about. Gretna has its independent system, but all of our other municipalities are on the parish system. So if anyone has a question, call your council office and we are happy to help.
All right, great. And President Chang explained to us why things like reverse osmosis machines and barging water won't necessarily work for Jefferson Parish because it's a larger parish. You guys put out at least 70 million gallons a day. So she said she asked her team, as we just heard in that soundbite, to be creative in finding solutions. What have you guys come up with?
Well, the parish president's team is working on that. They don't report to me as they do the parish president, so I can't say if they've come up with anything, but we're going to hear from Parish President Chang later this morning in our council meeting. She's going to address this. So if they've come up with something, they will say it at that point, but we're going to have more limited options because we don't have the size water system that we can hook up to a reverse osmosis system. I think what we're trying to tell people at this moment is, look, don't freak out. This really is not the situation even after a storm where we don't have water. You're going to have water still coming into your home. So if you need to take precautions, let's say you have hypertension, just touch base with your doctor. Know the water sodium levels you might need to be mindful of.
Sure.
If you turn off your ice machine, just know where that turn off is, things that you want to take as a precaution. I've reached out to our grocers. I had a long conversation. I was in door next door my shopping this weekend, and they said they're prepared. They are putting in extra orders of water and other liquids that we can drink. They're going to be prepared. So nobody should be overly alarmed. We just all need to be informed, take some extra precautions now to get yourself ready. So when this does hit us toward the end of the month, then you'll know what you personally need to do for yourself and your home to keep things as you want them to be.
I know you're such a familiar face when you're out and about town. What's the most frequently asked question that you're getting from residents?
Restaurants. They ask about restaurants. Sure. Are they going to be able to make ice and cook? And, we have a lot of people who don't want to cook every night like me, and we want to go out and enjoy a restaurant. So I've been in touch with the Louisiana Restaurant Association, also based here in my district. And they are in touch with the governor, in touch with LDH, and also sorting through this. And a lot of restaurants have purchased reverse osmosis equipment so that they can continue to cook, prepare ice, and do those kinds of things. They're not all that expensive. If you have a large restaurant, you can do that.
Okay, Jennifer, thank you so very much for your time. We really appreciate it.
Have a good day.
You too.